Eso.
¿Qué pacha, Esmero?
Sabrosura.
Bienvenido, hermanazo. ¿Qué tal estás? Esmero. Esmero. Como el chat. Oh, Esmero. Estoy jodido, como siempre, de un poquito constipado. Y bueno,
Bien, bro, cenando.
que te
¿Y eso?
aproveche.
No
Sí,
jodas.
llevo unos días ya. Unos días. Es lo que hay. Pido gracias a Dios por darme fuerzas y
Gracias.
ay, que aproveche, hermano.
Gracias, cara sonriendo.
Ahí estamos. Claro que sí, hombre. Siempre que te aproveches, siempre. En esta vida y en todas las que tengas, tronco. Que tengamos. Pues nada, estaba viendo aquí. Me he metido un momento a saludar al Stacks. Y estaba aquí escuchándole. Y nada, estoy esperando a ver si va a venir Reigón. Porque me he puesto este juego así como para que lo vea. Para que lo vea todo el mundo en sí. Y a ver si entra y le daré.
Guay, bro.
Ya ves.
Yo tenía pensado después hacer directo, pero no sé de qué cara sonriendo con los ojos cerrados.
Sí, tío. Un buen juego. Un juego que sea un juegazo. A lo mejor que lo tengas pasado. Mira, este juego. Voy a mirar a cuánto está ahí en el.
Lo tengo.
¿Tienes el Mass Effect
La
Andrómeda?
trilogía.
Ah, amigo. ¿Y lo has empezado a jugar? ¿O no?
Empecé, pero era mucho jaleo y lo dejé.
Empezaste con el primero, ¿no?
Para futuro. Sí, sí. Por el primero.
Vale. Pues dame un segundo que voy a mirarme. A ver qué me puedo borrar yo por aquí. Y me lo voy a descargar. Sí, pero bueno, para tenerlo descargado. Ya está, lo está descargando. Bueno, habrá que continuar con la historia.
Okay, Ryder. The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7.
I just updated the charts.
But we survived that.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
All stasis personnel report to duty stations.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in. But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. Chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion.
When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinder?
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power
Esos cracks.
You'd best go talk
Muy
to
buenas,
Director
Cansino.
Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
¿Qué tal están mis bros?
Estamos bien. Estamos bien. Estamos aquí. Capítulo 105.
No, it isn't what we wanted. All right, what happened?
Bien, hermanazo.
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the
Ole, me
initiative
alegro.
because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it.
Bueno, para los que no sepáis, os pongo un poco en contexto, ¿vale? Hemos venido en una nave desde la galaxia de la Vía Láctea a la galaxia de Andrómeda. Ahí empieza la historia. Llegamos al sistema solar y nuestra nave choca con una especie de energía física que hay ahí que rodea la zona y tenemos desperfectos. Luego salimos a explorar el planeta que supuestamente es nuestro planeta y hay edificios alienígenas. Nos peleamos con una raza alienígena y ahora venimos a un sitio que es donde tienen que venir otras 2 arcas más, pero no han venido. Y aquí, después de 1 año y pico que no venía ninguna arca, como que han cerrado la zona y casi no hay gente por aquí. Y nosotros hemos llegado con el arca y bueno, les hemos dicho que el padre de este chico que tenéis delante ha muerto en la primera misión y ahora él tiene que ocupar el puesto de su padre, que es ser un pionero. Tiene que encontrar un sitio para que podamos asentar nuestra nueva civilización.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel. Not headed by Tan. Or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Bueno, yo espero que estéis leyendo, ¿vale? Yo no... estoy un poco constipado y no estoy leyendo, pero bueno, estoy leyendo yo, pero no en voz alta. La chica rubia le comentaba al otro que tenía al lado que nuestro planeta no es muy habitable. Y él ha hecho el comentario de que no han encontrado muchos habitables.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking on... There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on...
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course. As you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the Saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
No, sister, hand off there. Too small for this.
You'd be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making creeper in Andromeda.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Alright, moving on. Docking clamp.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Pudiera ser que fuera un juego perfecto. 100 puntos. Cara con ansiedad y sudor.
Saludos para Mariana Peña Meza. Pudiera ser que fuera un juego perfecto. Bueno, es difícil, que haya un juego que sea perfecto, ¿no? Pero No, te diría que no llega a la altura de lo que fue Mass Effect 2, 3, incluso 1, en teoría. Fue una buena trilogía. Y este, bueno, a ver, no es igual que los otros, pero por lo menos tenemos algo que jugar, ¿no? Una nueva historia, Galaxia de Andrómeda. Por lo menos algo. Imagínate que no hubiera. Imagínate que no hubiera.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team should hold and await further instructions.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a...
Vale, hemos hablado con un chico y casi se ha muerto ahí en un panel de electricidad y dice que están saboteando y estamos investigando quién está saboteando y estamos buscando al culpable.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Como sabrás, durante tu ausencia hubo un motín en el Nexus. La situación no tardó en descontrolarse, pero creemos que empezó con un incendio en hidroponía y un robo en el arsenal. Hubo mucha gente que se dejó arrastrar, pero los líderes, incluida tu predecesora, la exdirectora de seguridad Sloan Kelly, nos traicionaron conscientemente. Se ha intentado catalogar y evaluar los daños causados por la gente de Sloan durante el levantamiento, pero de manera testimonial. Suministros robados, material destrozado, cosas así. Confiaba en que la milicia interviniera y redactara un informe oficial. Si queremos sobrevivir, es fundamental que sepamos con qué recursos contamos. Director Tan. Imágenes de seguridad 2.
And another scrambled file.
Tropeado.
Seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Negative match.
This is a nightmare.
Biometrics do not match.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
biometrics do not match.
Vale, hemos encontrado al culpable. Este tío es el que está manipulando para que exploten los paneles y eso.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he? Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Bueno, le hemos pillado y le hemos dicho que bueno, que los que controlan aquí en el arca esta van a decidir qué van a hacer con él. Le podría haber mandado yo a la mierda, pero que lo manden ellos.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Vale, ahora puedo escoger aquí el perfil de mi personaje. 45% de precisión de armas, que es el que estoy utilizando actualmente. 45% de estabilidad, velocidad de recarga de tecnológicos, 30% de verificación de disparos de armas en la cabeza y puntos débiles, percepción en combate, observa a los enemigos a través de las paredes. Cuando uses una mira, evaluaciones de ocultación, se activa un breve dispositivo de ocultación durante la evasión. Como me gustaría también ver igual otro rollito, que casi siempre juego del mismo. Explorador. 15% de daño de armas, 15% de resistencia al daño, 40% de velocidad de recarga de tecnológicos, 40% de daño con poderes bióticos, 40% de restablecimiento de poderes y defensa. Desplazamiento biótico. Te permite cruzar una distancia corta rápidamente, incluso a través de materia sólida. Vanguardia. 40% de cuerpo a cuerpo, 100% de fuerza cuerpo a cuerpo. Más 30% de velocidad de recarga de bióticos, más 45% menor coste de escudos de los poderes, más 35% de escudos máximos, ataque consumidor. Los ataques cuerpo a cuerpo recuperan los escudos, evasión y salto biótico. En lugar de propulsores, usa la biótica para saltar y esquivar. Centinela. Los centinelas son únicos, pueden aportar tecnología como capacidades bióticas al campo de batalla. Este perfil crea una conexión directa entre el implante de Ryder y los sistemas informáticos integrados de su armadura para proporcionarle protección por medio de un escudo creado en el acto. 40% de daño de todas las combinaciones, más 35% de velocidad de recarga de tecnológicos, más 45% menor coste de escudos de los poderes, más 45% de restablecimiento de poderes y defensa, armadura tecnológica. Absorbe una cantidad significativa de cualquier tipo de daño que supere los escudos. Adepto. Los adeptos son especialistas en biótica, capaces de neutralizar y matar a enemigos con potentes campos de efecto de masa. Este perfil configura el implante biótico de Ryder para permitirle derrotar a sus enemigos sin disparar un solo tiro. Fuerza de bióticos, más 40%, más 40 de daño de área de efectos bióticos, más 40 de radio de área de efecto biótico, más 45% de duración de efectos bióticos, más 45 de radio de combinaciones bióticas. Ecos bióticos. Las combinaciones bióticas pueden provocar explosiones adicionales a cada enemigo que toquen. Ingeniero. Los ingenieros son expertos en poderes tecnológicos ofensivos y defensivos. Este perfil configura el implante de Ryder para permitirle mantener el control constante de un pequeño dron que ayuda y protege en combate. Más 40% de daño de las tecnologías, de salud, generación de salud, 40% de generaciones tecnológicas, más 40% del establecimiento tecnológico, dron de combate. Un pequeño dron mejora la velocidad de recarga de los poderes. Yo creo que el dron ese me lo podría poner. De hecho, puedo seleccionar las ventajas que yo quiera. Me voy a quedar con el que estoy. Porque además es que puedo elegir los poderes. Si quiero algún poder de alguno de ellos lo puedo escoger. Y en cambio tengo 45% de precisión, de estabilidad, de velocidad de recarga. Me quedo con este. Todos están bien. Pero vamos a ver.
Pathfinder. Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's all.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom.
Sobre, el Ivy está en directo y dice, que si te metes en el Twitch del Ángel, te dan nuevos enlaces para els Defiant. Por si suena la flauta.
Vale, pues a ver, voy a entrar. Un segundo.
Me ha dicho que si estaba contigo que te lo dijera.
Sí, bueno, me acabo de meter al directo de Ángel. Consigue... Yo, pone aquí, ¿cómo conseguir el drop? Todas las recompensas que más se piderá conectar cuentas de juego.
Dice Libie que tienes que tener cuenta de Twitch vinculada con Ubisoft. ¿Cómo andan? ¿Estás muteado sobre?
No, estoy intentando aquí acceder porque es que... no consigo acceder, tío.
¿A lo de la beta?
Sí.
Pregúntale a Leivie directamente, yo te he dicho lo que él, a ver si te puede dar más datos. Pero parecía convencido.
Pero es que yo escribo mi correo electrónico para que me envíe esto del código
Ojalá haya
y no
suerte.
deja. No me deja, tío. No tengo suerte, tío, con esta puta mierda, tío.
Al final jugaré al Dragon Ball.
Sí, ¿eh?
A ver si me lo termino de pasar.
Escribo en mi correo y me pone dirección de correo no válida. Pero si es mi correo. De la cuenta que tengo en Ubisoft.
Me lió un fly y le doy. Tú lo que tienes problemas con recibir el código, ¿no?
Y ahora estoy teniendo problemas porque me pone hola de nuevo, sobrehumano-PS3. Astra Azul 007 @hotmail.com, que es mi correo. No eres tú, haz clic aquí. Sí, soy yo, y la contraseña la estoy metiendo y no va. Bueno, he conseguido acceder. Ahora voy a cambiar la contraseña para no tener problemas, tío.
@cansino tututic no sueles ver, ¿no? No tengo cuenta, brother. Es que yo estremeo por ahí. Pasa enlace y lo veo, aunque no podré escribirte por chat. Hastela que no cuesta nada, cara, sonriendo con los ojos cerrados, tranqui, pondré enlace en una historia de Insta. Sobre si tienes Twitch, inténtalo de Leivie de vincularla con la de Ubisoft, aunque si tienes problemas con la de Ubisoft no sé yo si funciona.
No, yo estoy ya metido con la cuenta de Ubisoft, pero estoy intentando cambiar la contraseña para que no tenga problemas la próxima vez que quiera acceder, pero me está pidiendo, debe tener 8 caracteres o 16, una minúscula, una mayúscula, un número, al menos un carácter especial, y le meto caracteres aquí y me pone mal, y no me cuenta, o sea, me pone mal. ¿A qué le llaman estos caracteres? Un guión, si pongo un guión me pone las dos contraseñas. Ya está, lo he conseguido. Ahora lo voy a cambiar, actualizar. Entendido, ya está. Vamos a ver ahora.
Debes estar igual que el personaje viendo el monitor concentrado en cambiar la contraseña, jaja.
Sí, a ver, he conseguido acceder a mi cuenta de Ubisoft. He abierto el link que da en la página de Ángel y Saras. Y a mí no me da ningún código, no sé dónde tengo que mirarlo. Se supone que aquí pone consigue la beta. Mira durante 30 minutos y reclama la recompensa. O sea, me tengo que quedar mirando 30 minutos. Bueno, ahora supongo que a las 12 podré verles.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter.
Perfecto.
Sí, se supone que tengo que estar mirando 30 minutos. Son y 29, a las 12 más o menos puedo reclamar el código, supongo. Aquí es lo que pone. Fijado, toda la info del drop aquí. Le doy. No, eso es la info. No. Se supone que tengo que ver durante 30 minutos. Habrá que hacer tiempo, jugar un poquito. ¿Tú estás ahí viéndoles, no, Gansino, o qué? O sea, yo ahora los estoy viendo, O sea, voy a empezar a verlos
Pero
ahora.
ojito que dijo Eivie, que tenías que tener vinculado Twitch con la de Ubisoft.
Sí, lo tengo. Tengo vinculado. Sí, lo acabo de hacer. A ver, es que tenía una cuenta.
No lo estoy por YouTube entre ambos directos.
Vale. Tenía una cuenta mía que me hice de Ubisoft hace muchísimos años que se llama Sobrehumano-PS3. Que ya ni me acordaba de lo de -PS3. Y ahora he actualizado mi contraseña y le he tenido que poner un carácter, por ejemplo un guión. Lo que pasa es que me tengo que acordar yo el día que yo necesite entrar a mi cuenta de Ubisoft, vete a saber de aquí a cuántos años.
Donde los haya, jaja.
Sí, porque creo que intenté hacerme la cuenta con Sobrehumano, pero igual estaría acogida y dije, bueno, pues... bueno, el auténtico sobrehumano soy yo. Pero luego hay algunos que por el mundo que me han invitado, digamos. O puede que haya alguno que haya intentado hacerse la cuenta y no ha podido porque ya la tengo yo, pero ha dicho, bueno, pues me la hago en otro sitio. Pues si es un correo electrónico, una cuenta de Ubisoft, una cuenta de no sé qué, pues se la pone. Pero el auténtico sobrehumano de todo, de este planeta, el auténtico, soy yo. Eso es así. No se puede cambiar, tío. El cansino siempre será el cansino, loco. O sea, el esmero siempre será el esmero. Y el sobre siempre será el sobre, tío. pues bueno, si en caso de consiga jugar al juego ese...
Para tener Twitch tengo que apoquinar algo o es gratis.
No, para tener Twitch... A ver, Twitch te explico. Yo no hago directos en Twitch por el motivo que te voy a decir ahora. Tú en mi canal, en YouTube, tienes vídeos míos de hace... Desde cuando empecé a subir vídeos. Y en Twitch, no. En Twitch, un vídeo que yo subo hoy, a lo mejor el mes que viene, ya no va a estar. Se va a la mierda. Ahora, dicen que si pagas, se te quedan los vídeos, pero te quedan, creo que más tiempo. Pero luego creo que se van desapareciendo, creo. Creo que van desapareciendo.
Ups.
Y yo paso. Yo paso de subir
cerrados.
algo que para mí tiene que ser algo inolvidable.
No hace falta pagar, bro.
Que sí, Esmero, hazme caso. A que si yo entro ahora mismo a un vídeo tuyo
Solo
del año
hay que
pasado...
destacarlos.
A que si yo veo un vídeo tuyo... tus vídeos de del año pasado están. O de hace 2 años. O de hace 3 años. Están. Por lo que yo te he entendido, ¿no?
Sí,
a mí
están.
¿Todos? Todos los vídeos tuyos de toda la... A ver, voy a entrar yo, por ejemplo, aquí al canal de... Me extraña muchísimo.
Lo que después tengo que destacarlos los que quiero que se queden.
Sí, pero tendrás un límite. Seguro que tienes un límite. Segurísimo.
Ángel no los destaca, creo.
Pues yo estoy seguro 100% de que en Twitch, si, por ejemplo, si no los destacas, te guardarán.
No.
Bueno, pues yo me fui de Twitch por eso. Bueno, y tampoco tengo intenciones de abandonar YouTube, la verdad. He firmado un contrato con YouTube. Ellos me pagan la cantidad millonaria de 0 euros. Y bueno, he firmado con ellos, tío. Soy Urbano, patrocinador de la YouTube. De la YouTube.
Fichaje platino eres.
A la gente le envían la placa esa de oro de YouTube. A mí me la envían de madera, loco. Flipas. Madera de mármol, chaval. Flipa, Y voy involucionando, tío. En vez de evolucionar, involucionar. Pronto me va a enviar la placa de plástico, tío. Plástico. ¿Están jugando, ahí los tíos?
Y entonces que te exige esperar 30 minutos para que el enlace furule, ¿no?
Se supone. Ponía que tengo que estar mirando 30 minutos porque yo le he dado ahí en el enlace que le da, o sea, aquí pone toda la info, no sé qué. Y ahí le he dado a la info de esa, me he llevado directamente a la página de Ubisoft, he vinculado mi cuenta de Twitch o eso con Ubisoft, pero no me ha salido ningún código ni nada. Y luego parece ser que a lo mejor tengo que estar mirando el directo del Ángel 30 minutos para que me lo dé. Porque si no, él no ganaría nada. O sea, él pone la publicidad esa ahí, entra un tío como yo ahora mismo, que coge, le da el botón, se conecta y intenta jugar al juego y a él no le ha visto ni 30 minutos, pues es normal que no funcione. O sea, él tiene que ganar algo, tío. Se supone, claro.
La paciencia es una virtud, colega. Si del WoW TVN hay streamers que tienen recompensas.
Flipas. Hombre, yo con vosotros también os puedo hacer un bizun, si queréis. Os hago una recompensa de 5 pavos, tío. Ahí tenéis mi recompensa, loco. ¿Te interesa o no? Si te interesa, te mando 5 pavos, loco. No vas a encontrar un youtuber en tu vida como yo, que ponga de su dinero, de su bolsillo para alegrarte el día. Toma, 5 euritos. Vete a tomarte un cafecito. Te lo digo muy en serio, Esmero. Os puedo hacer mi regalo. Porque, ¿qué os podría regalar yo? ¿Qué podría regalarle yo a alguien como vosotros que estáis a kilómetros de distancia? Lo más rápido es un Bizum. Un Bizum es aplicación en la que tú puedes enviar dinero a alguien. Pues os mando 5 euros y listo. Gano yo y ganáis vosotros. Así que si me pasáis vuestro número por privado, os mando un Bizum, hombre.
Yo voy a hacerme OnlyFans y a regalar fotos en la ducha sobre mejor que el Bizum.
Hombre, yo físicamente no soy Arnold Schwarzenegger. O sea, no podría... ¿cómo se dice? Complejo mostrar mi cuerpo delgado y esmirriado, tío. Yo soy como un espagueti, loco. A mí me vas a dar un bofetón y según mueves tu mano ya me estoy cayendo. Tengo menos fuerza que una mosca pariendo, tío. Yo aquí en el mar, cuando cojo la raqueta para matar una mosca, al final termina la mosca pegándome a mí con la raqueta, loco. Flipas. Y luego la mosca me deja ahí en el suelo llorando mientras ella juega a la Play. A veces pensáis que estáis jugando con el Superman y la que está jugando es la mosca, tío.
La sobremosca.
Me faltan 20 minutos, tío. Hombre, sería gracioso que pudiera jugar con ellos hoy un poquillo, la verdad. Probar el juego ese. Van ganando 211 a 137. Luego si me da el código, tengo que descargar el juego, todavía. Supongo que 15 minutos, 10 minutos y lo descargará. Fijo. Bueno, yo creo que como en todos los juegos...
Si tuviera PS5 ya estaría a full power dándole.
Yo te voy a decir una cosa, llámame paranoico, ¿vale? Llámame paranoico. Pero yo pienso que en este juego las empresas que se dedican a hacer hacks, seguramente Activision, fíjate lo que te estoy diciendo, que esto es lo más...
Pero la betita de los COG 0N3 segundos...
Tú imagínate lo que se está hablando. Se está hablando de que... He escuchado comentarios por ahí de que están comentando de que este juego, el ex Defiant, tiene intenciones de robarle protagonismo a Activision con el juego. Que si Activision le empieza a ir un poquito mal por culpa de este juego puede empezar a sufrir ataques, Se puede llenar de chetos, ¿Y sabes quién estará patrocinando los chetos para joder este juego, no? Si ya, según lo que me dijo Ivy, Activision estaba pagando chetos para que jugaran a Warzone 1, para que los jugadores de Warzone 1 dejaran Warzone 1 y se fueran al 2, que es su propio juego. Imagínate lo que no le haría Activision a un juego nuevo que como este que quiere robarle protagonismo y ser el mejor juego que ellos. Porque ya te he dicho Activision, que es la mayor perjudicada en teoría, pero luego están las empresas de hackers que son ajenas a Activision, que hacen chetos, que hacen hacks, que dirán, ojo, un juego nuevo, tengo que hacer hacks, chetos tengo que preparar hacks para vender de ese juego. O sea que seguramente a ese juego estará entrando gente que se dedica a crear hacks para ver, para se descargará el juego, se meterá en los programas de datos del juego y empezará a hacer modificaciones o hará, no sé lo que hará, y luego se meterá a jugar para ver si funcionan los hacks. Y una vez que funcione, a vender.
Estas cosas de verdad que joden el entretenimiento, tío.
Pero ¿sabes por qué lo jode? Porque es que es un negocio que está generando pasta ya desde hace años.
Por estas cosas te apetece jugar al mus.
Claro, además a mí el mus me encanta. A ver, me estoy poniendo en plan paranoico, ¿vale? Esto es una especie de paranoia. Porque el juego es relativamente nuevo, es una beta cerrada. Se supone que ahora mismo para un cheto hay dos tipos de cheto. Está el cheto normal, el consumidor, ¿vale? El que compra el hack, paga por ello, se lo descarga para utilizarlo. Y luego está el cheto, que es un máquina. Es el cheto que ahora mismo podía trabajar para la policía de la Guardia Civil, del FBI, de la CIA. Es un máquina el pavo. Es un tío que disfruta estando delante del ordenador y metiéndose en sitios ilegales y todo ese rollo. Que habrán unos cuantos de esos. Y habrá algún otro tipo de hacker por ahí que me esté saltando. Pero no me refiero al hacker consumidor, al que solo paga. Me refiero al que sabe y al que controla, o al que diseña, o al que crea. Un auténtico ingeniero de la ingeniería de ciberespacio. Que para llegar a esos niveles no será fácil, ¿eh? Te digo que hackers buenos habrá gente, pero no sé si a altos niveles, digamos. Yo pienso que en ese mundillo los que tienen la sartén por el mango como que te escanean y te encuentran rápido. Por eso que te dicen hoy en día, no, hoy en día que puedes hacer enviar tu señal a Cuba y no sé qué, que no te pueden triangular, no te pueden localizar. Yo pienso que eso es trola, en cierta manera. Yo creo que hoy en día, tal y como está la inteligencia artificial y cómo están las tecnologías de los gobiernos, luego hasta qué pasa que si un gobierno ataca a otro gobierno, pues como que cuesta mucho demostrar, sí, pero bueno, yo creo que hoy en día a altos niveles, el que esté arriba de la pirámide de control de tecnología, yo creo que esa gente sabe todo. Porque como en todo hay niveles, como en todo hay gente que tiene más poder, menos poder, y siempre hay uno que está por encima de todo el mundo. Entonces, vamos. Bueno, a mí lo que me va a joder es que al final no consiga jugar al juego, ¿eh? La verdad. Bueno, yo ahora vengo.
Eso va a estar guapo. Se lo sincroniza con el Minecraft Legend y ya está. Lo sincronizando. El Minecraft Legend, ¿sabes qué le he visto de fallo, en verdad? ¿El qué? Que va como muy mal. Va teniendo un rendimiento muy de mierda, he visto, ¿eh? ¿Sí? Sí, cuando hay muchos enemigos, joder. Se nota, ¿eh? Pero eso como en el Minecraft no es igual, ¿no?
Ya 1200 de cola, ¿eh?
No juega Minecraft, el J casi. Hostias, ¿cuánta gente puede jugar a esto, Ángel? 8 en grupo y contra más gente o 8 en total. 8 en total. Sí. Guay, esto tiene que ser buenas risas. De locos. Nada, de locos.
Ha perdido el mando del héroe, literalmente.
Sí, este juego está guapo.
Ah, ya ha entrado.
¿Tendrá crossplay? ¿El J podrá jugar con nosotros?
No lo sé. Te imagino que sí, ¿no?
Sería pepino.
Ah, sí, en el grupo ya con vosotros.
Apuntan a jugar.
Claro, por eso no me dejaban.
Pedí un código, pero no me han contestado. Un juego que hacen unos españoles que me gusta.
Jugadores con los que he jugado recientemente. El Pipi peludo.
El Pipi.
¿Qué montamos?
Lo van a sacar hasta para PC, ¿no? No sabes lo que creo que ha pasado con el Minecraft, que lo han sacado antes de tiempo porque se venía el Diablo, tío.
El Diablo y Minecraft no tiene nada que ver.
Sí, pero el estilo de juego es algo parecido, ¿sabes lo que te quiero decir?
Sí, es parecido.
Sí que son competencias, sé que no son competencias, pero para la gente sí.
Competencia. Porque es lo mismo, estás en un personaje y ha matado eso. Buen mapa este,
30 pavos el de Disney.
Storm. Me recuerda a
Se puede ser risas. Y yo creo que medias con tu colega. Sí. No, sí, lo van a pillar a medias, vamos. Y con el código de descuento Ángel en... Hostia, pues me da un favor que flipas. De locos. Ya lo sabes. ¿Veis la tarjeta?
Yo me lo pedí.
Sí, en un Minecraft lo he comprado con... El J siempre me hace favores, no como el de la XS.
Sí, que compra un Rainbow, por ahí.
Es verdad. El DJ Helgar, es verdad. Ah, entonces sí. Vale, venga. Ya hubo un juego así, Leon, que se podía crear mapas y todo. De hecho, en Ubisoft también ese juego. Se podían crear mapas. Creo que era multi del Far Cry 4 o así.
En la basura.
Pero este no es el mapa que quitaron de Call of Duty. Lo has metido aquí. Lo metido aquí. Lo descargas, pues lo metemos aquí.
Es High Jacket. Tiene un estilo High Jacket.
¿Sabes cuál digo yo, no?
No.
El de la beta del Call of Duty. La ronda.
No sé.
España.
Aquí, no sé. Aquí yo voy a 30 de ping, pero la gente me mata antes. Tíos. Va muy bien de ping, pero me matan antes.
¿Y ahora? ¿De qué se interesa el asco?
Museo,
sí, pero...
Hay uno aquí abajo, míralo.
Madre, no sé quién lo ha matado, pero sí, el indio era este. De locos. What the fuck, no te puedo disparar antes de verme. La piña te la comes, ¿no? Guau. Oye, he matado a Mustachio. Sí, Mustachio es el que me ha reventado a mí. Mustachio. El niño Mustachio. What the fuck, tío, ¿qué está pasando? Mustachio.
Este mapa no está mal,
Hostia, a mí es el que menos me gusta, la verdad.
Pero qué paliza me están dando. Por eso me gusta, porque está dando una paliza.
A mí también me gusta, porque puede campeón.
A mí me gusta también, pero es que no veo a nadie. Cada vez que voy a por alguien, me matan. Mato a uno, me mata a otro. Se mueve como si fueran aquí. Mira, tío. Mato uno y muero, hace todo el rato.
Ya estás como nosotros, no te quejes. El cast that guy is incredible. Por una vez por la nuclear. A otro lejos. Pues
Ya estoy aquí. Ay, Dios. Qué tos tengo, tío. Tengo medio catarrado. Me voy a abrigar bien. Ay, Dios. A ver. Faltan unos minutos, supuestamente. 7 minutos. A ver. A ver. Voy a entrar a mi directo. A ver.
Dedos cruzados.
A ver. Yo no sé, ¿eh? Ojalá.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it. Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetronix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a
Ya
family.
hice la historia en 5 minutos. Empiezo cara sonriendo.
I could pull some strings.
Ahí estamos,
Get
dale
him to the front
cañita.
of the line.
Yo voy a probar a ver si el código...
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Espera, un segundo.
Llegó la hora de la verdad. Te deja.
No, tío. No me da ningún código. Estoy en la página oficial. Yo le doy al link que comparte Ángel y me lleva directamente a la página de Defiant, en la que ya estoy conectado con mi cuenta de sobrehumano, pero aquí ha puesto que te mandan un correo que puede tardar horas. Así que bueno. Y he mirado el correo, a mí el correo no me ha llegado nada. Bueno, de momento nada. Vamos a continuar.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder.
Esta es parte del trabajo, Pathfinder. Teniendo en cuenta la situación, no ha sido tan difícil. Y ahora mismo necesitas gente que derribe obstáculos, no que los levante.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Bueno, esta es nuestra nave. Nos la acaban de entregar.
Everything state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos. A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's...
Bueno, vamos a leer un poquito, ¿no? Nanook. Datos de orbital, 27,9 UA, periodo orbital 164,9 años, radio 25.194 kilómetros, presión atmosférica 1,54 atmósferas. Análisis. Nanook es un gigante gaseoso de hidrógeno y metano. Los restos que se aprecian en órbita sugieren que los Ket lo han visitado.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Satellite detected. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No. I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like... hearing things, other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environment.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code-locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder.
We'll make
if you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say. We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power, too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay. I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out... This relay tower.
Thinking setting is here.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to tap.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot. No good. The forward station should have the access code, once we call it down.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
radiation levels increasing.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead. I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment?
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will push you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels.
All right, time to get off.
Don't like being sat on, huh? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure?
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots! Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough?
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
Got them all.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy Ket presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this. Hey, I'm getting better at this.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
That should do it.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Hey, I'm getting better at this.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Can't drop shit. Seriously? Can't catch a break. Let's do this!
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Reinforcements? Do they know we're here?
Let's get to it before there's any more Ket. That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. Yeah, I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
He seems fun.
Some of the pictures are missing. Wonder if they're around here.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
Nice work. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground, too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Let's find out how solid it is.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
I didn't do a thing.
How far down do you think it goes?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey! It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Look there, do you see that? Looks like a broken information display. Got anything?
There's Element Zero threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, leads out of the room.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown. No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault.
But you can. That'll get their attention. Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, baby. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy. Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
There's a low hum through everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's stay focused.
Remnant! Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way.
Use the pillars for cover!
Giving shield assist.
We're good.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
Another aqueduct. How many do they need? Are those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Up there! More remnants!
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you! Keep looking up! Don't let them get above us!
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
We're good!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority! The remnants still shoot at me! I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so good.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well? Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. No good! Lockdown against hostiles! Wonder if I did anything on the scanner.
The gravity well remains in lockdown.
The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door. Crap. The conduit sprang a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. We got that door working too. Will you look at that?
How do we get across?
That did it. Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company! The right way. Observers coming up at us!
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
We've got a path to... Whoa! Gravity well's down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Oh, that is cool.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good. Should we go? Baby, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vents!
Out of the back! Right out of the back!
Too far to jump! Got another bridge? Keep running!
Wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam! Another gravity well!
It could go anywhere.
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole world! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us! That's the door to the entrance. Almost there. The barrier's gone.
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe? Go! Go, go, go!
Crash! Right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting service reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
We have to be more careful. That field almost disintegrated us.
But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool vault you just activated?
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Whoa. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air. Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
I don't know. We're a team. You like working solo.
Sure, but we don't have to be joined at the hip to solve all this. Come on.
All right. Pack what you need and...
Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well?
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
¿Qué hace mi brodel?
¿Qué pasa, bro? Pues nada, estaba a punto de irme. Mañana trabajo por la mañana y tampoco quiero ir muy tarde. Me va a ir ahora ya y mañana por la noche... Bueno, mañana por la mañana vendré a trabajar y... Pueda que me conecte un ratillo por la mañana temprano.
Te saludo, cara sonriendo con los ojos cerrados.
No te preocupes, ahora mismo me voy a meter. Voy a ir al otro bar a comer algo y te haré compañía ahí en directo, hasta casa y todo el rollo. Voy a ir metido porque es que ya son las 1:38, luego mientras que me duermo y me levanto, porque mañana tengo que venir temprano. Mañana si no hay mucho movimiento, que espero que haya para ganar dinerito para pagar cuentas, facturas y tal.
Bro.
Sí, ahora me meto tu directo. No te preocupes. A ver si consigo guardar partida. Esta partida a mí no me suena. Perfiles. Estaba a nivel 100 y pico, pero bueno. Bueno, saludito para Esmero, para Cansino, para Reigón, para Jake Prime, Jake Krausing, bueno, el Everdose, para toda la peña, saluditos. Y nada, me piro y ahora me voy a pasar por el canal de Esmero, así que hasta más tarde, chicos. Que tengáis un buen día. Chao. Buen fin de. Chao.